before the game, you had said, hey, offense could be a struggle. 4 shots for AJ, 5 for Gary.
Yeah, I just didn't think the ball moved much. Even when we did get downhill, we took tough in-between jump shots all night. Good lesson for us. I think AJ and Gary probably understand the importance of Giannis more than anybody tonight. But I think our team, this is a good lesson for us, too. I think we could see a lot of things that we could have done better. I thought Ryan played really well overall under pressure. We got killed on the glass again, but it was just more the ball movement to me offensively. You look at it, they shot 44%. We shot 45%. I mean, we set offense back tonight, both teams, you know. But they did theirs better because when they missed, they got it back and then scored.
We've talked about offensive rebounding for the other team for a while. Like what's the answer there, I guess, as you're seeing, because clearly teams are going to try to do that.
Well, I mean, listen, I thought early on we were really good at it, and then the last 4 or 5 games we've struggled. We knew tonight with the one kid, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. He had 10 against us last year. He did it again tonight. He was phenomenal. We knew Houston was going to be. Houston does it against everybody. But then Dallas got some. So we got to get back to our principles. It still comes down to keeping the ball out of the paint. If our bigs are not helping, they have bodies on bodies. Our bigs are in rotation too much, and now we're giving up offensive rebounds.
When you look at the three-point shooting for you guys tonight, I think without the threes hitting the last little bit, it would have been the fewest threes you had the entire game.
Yeah.
The entire season.
Yeah.
Just, is that kind of what we're talking about when we're talking about creating and not having the
Yeah. But I thought there were opportunities tonight. We just didn't take them. And then the ones we got, we rushed and didn't make, you know. But I just didn't think we were settling on the first option the entire night. I can't wait to see our stats, how many one-pass shots that we took tonight. That's just not how we've ever played, but that's how we played tonight.
When you look at like that game in Toronto, it felt like Cole kind of won that game for you.
Yeah.
Last week or so.
Yeah, he struggled. He's been last 2 or 3 games, he's not had his best game, so we got to get him back. Right? Like, we cut it to 7. He took 2 tough shots in a row. He's got to know time and place. He's got to know the way we want to play. He'll get there.
Conversely, how excited is it that Ryan, even on a night without Giannis?
Yeah, Ryan is just a good basketball player. I keep saying it every night in every city. That's how we don't look at him as, hey, we're proud of Ryan tonight. He's a good basketball player. What do you want? Huh?
A non-tonight game question, if I may.
Okay, I like those better, especially tonight.
You know, I always give you good questions.
Yes.
Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah.
That you know well.
Yeah.
Atlanta Hawks and more. What were your recollections of Lenny Wilkins when you were a player?
Just everything. As a player, I remember him as a fiery coach. You know, it was so funny. He was such a gentle human being, but he had a fire. You don't win that much being meek. You know, he's the greatest example I think I've ever seen of a guy who can be nice and deadly at the same time, and that's who he was.
When you look at, I guess, coaches throughout the league, I feel like oftentimes you're put on that Mount Rushmore now. You know, Jackson, Greg Popovich, and others. Lenny doesn't necessarily get.
Yeah, he never gets his due. I said it the other night. You know, he never got his due for how great of a coach he was. Someone said a stat, and I think it's true. He never coached a Hall of Famer, yet he had that record. That's unbelievable coaching, and no one gave him credit for it. You know, it's just too bad. We're talking about it now. We should have been talking about it 15 years ago.